This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the move now. Wide open downfield. Throws out the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
First down and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's first and goal at the 5.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Great job in his opening possession. Now they have to deal with some serious crowd noise as they try to punch it in on first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And they're trying to punch it in here. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw. It's Barnes. He's got it right near the end zone. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He finds some space. Here he goes. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They keep him guessing with a run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To the air, it's Barnes. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds after the great big solid return to set up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. A special teams disaster on the kickoff. Takes it back into the end zone, tackled for a safety. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Breaks free.
Returner is brought down at the 39. And your TCU Horned Frogs will take over 1st and 10.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown triumph last time they had it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Tries the right with a quick throw. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Makes a quick catch. Inside the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires quickly to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And he's able to send the punt away. And here's the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He finds the running back in the flat.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. To the air. It's Barnes. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
The red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion now from the tight end. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. It's 3rd down for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Horned Frogs churn out another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
He keeps it on a design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Could be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Barnes. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, TCU. He's going to score.
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Barnes. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The important third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
To throw, it's Barnes. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Good catch, just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's got the 40. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And the Horned Frogs line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Looking to pass. It's Barnes. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's
the QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go across the 40, and he steps out